Flowers will bloom again someday. But will people ever meet again?
Why would two people with no future ever cross paths?
How do you know that our meeting in this life isn't meant to make up for regrets from a past life? Maybe it's something I begged for on my knees in a past life.
Then why do we still have to part ways?
If fate lets us hit it off instantly, it can just as easily make us strangers once we part. Everyone you meet is someone you were destined to meet. Meeting is destiny, not charity. It's a doomed fate.
The time for flowers to bloom. Wasn't that our promise?
Flowers bloom in their season, but reunions have no set date.
Doctor, my condition.
Is there any hope for me?
Miss Sterling, your case is unique. You need a perfectly healthy, beating heart, which means within 2 years, you'll need another person's
Beating heart.
extracted right then and there and transplanted into you immediately. Only then can you survive. Otherwise, soon enough, you won't just lose your voice, you'll gradually lose your hearing too, until your limbs and senses stiffen up. And then, it's over.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What did you just say?
You want to give your heart.
Chloe?
It's like God's playing a cruel joke on me, making it impossible for me to keep loving her. But I hope my heart can stay with her through every season. Forever.
Julian.
Serena, please, you have to help me. Serena. Love her, but I can't let her know. So please, do this for me. Help me. Help me put on an act for her. Okay?
What the hell are you doing?
What does it look like? Are you deaf? Or just blind?
You! How could you do this to me?
What's the problem? You got a problem with me? Don't you forget, I'm the one who saved your sorry life. Take a good look at yourself, you loser. The Sterling family's jinx. Let me make one thing clear. At best, you're nothing but my plaything.
I'm not a cripple. I went to see a doctor. He said I'll be able to speak soon.
After all this time, you still think you can lie to Julian? Have you forgotten what I do?
still want to lie to me? Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out. Don't dirty my bed.
No, you can't throw me out. You said you loved me. You said you'd never leave me.
A mute freak like you deserves nothing. Let me make it clear today. Julian loves me. You're just his plaything, like a piece of clothing, easily discarded.
No, no, no. Julian, this isn't real. No. You're joking, right?
You don't want to leave? Fine. Then get down on your knees. Get down and beg me. Then I won't make you go. What? Didn't you say you loved me? You can't even kneel down and beg? How am I supposed to believe you? Don't think I don't know. You're only with me because you want my family's money. You're after my money.
No, that's not true.
Then get on your knees.
No, I'm not like that.
Get down and beg me. Prove it to me.
Everyone, come look. This deaf and mute freak is so desperate for my boyfriend's family fortune that she's willing to be a homewrecker. And now, right here on the street, she's willing to kneel for us.
Shameless bastard. A deaf-mute freak dares to be a homewrecker.
What a disgrace.
You're an embarrassment to all women.
I'm not a homewrecker. She's the homewrecker. I'm not after the money.
You actually knelt? I was just kidding. Aren't you ashamed? Don't you have any self-respect? You think this means I won't throw you out? Know what shameless means? It means people like you. Get out of my sight. Get lost and don't come back.
Ugh, you shameless bastard. He's telling you to leave, and you're still hanging around.
Pathetic.
Get out.
Get out, now. Get as far away from here as you can. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Julian. Was it worth it?
Tell me, was it really worth it?
Serena. Need to hurry. Just get me that heart transplant, okay? As soon as possible.
Julian Vance.
And one more thing.
Recent reports confirm Project Marrow was developed by the Thorne family. Their executive stated,
Don't you dare tell her. Promise me you won't. Serena, you're my only hope now. Just promise me.
Julian.
Still thinking about him? Don't you get it? To him, you're nothing but a plaything he can toss aside?
But he's the one who saved me. And he's the one who used the entire Vance family's resources to develop Project Marrow and save my mom.
The Vance family. See for yourself.
Recent reports confirm Project Marrow was developed by the Thorn family. Their executives stated the project will be available to all sectors of society, unconditionally and free of charge.
Victor! It was you? You saved us? How is that even possible?
To save you and your mom. Julian came to see me. He asked me to keep it a secret for him. Really thought he was your true love. Did everything. I even gave up my position as the Thorn family heir. I stepped aside for you two. But I just found out today. He's been lying to me all along. Just to mess with you. Maybe he never loved you, not even from the start. Okay. None of that matters anymore. From now on, I won't let him bully you anymore. A heart that matches your needs, I've already found it. I'll get you scheduled for surgery ASAP, then send you abroad. We'll get out of here. Leave all this pain behind.
Mr. Thorne, Miss Sterling and her mother are in perfect health. Furthermore, we've discovered that Mr. Vance and Ms. Sterling's blood types are a perfect match.
Now that's the result I was looking for.
Mr. Vance, Miss Sterling, Mrs. Sterling. Mr. Thorne, this is against the law, especially Ms. Sterling. Her heart damage will cause her to slowly lose all her senses until she dies.
Relax. They're not gonna die, because someone's gonna save them. $50 million, plus 30% of this company's shares. Let me know when you decide. Julian Vance. I'm gonna show you what a heart transplant really means.
Julian, I'll
always be here.
Shh, don't cry. All the kindness you've shown me can never return it all. But in the next life, I'll make sure to repay you. Also, my parents aren't doing well. Please, look after them for me.
Julian.
And you're my best friend. After I'm gone, look after Chloe.
Got it. Not just her. Everything the Vances have, I'll take good care of it. All of it.
Now that you're all here, I'm at peace. You need to go. Chloe's coming. Don't let her see you.
Julian, no! No! I don't want this. I don't want it, Julian.
Just go.
I don't. No, I won't. Julian, I don't want this.
Serena. Let them have their final moments together. Julian Vance is dead. The Thorne Vance deception is now in motion. Inform Nolan Vance as well. Send him on his way, indirectly.
Why? Why would you do this? Play such a cruel joke on them. Open your eyes. Look at this world. Open your eyes. Look at all of this. Just open your eyes.
Hello? What is it?
What?
Mission accomplished.
Mr. Vance, Ms. Sterling's heart condition has left her unable to speak. Mr. Vance, you need to prepare yourself. Ms. Sterling, her days are numbered.
You are perfectly healthy.
Don't you worry.
Mr. Vance, you have leukemia. You need to start chemotherapy immediately.
Chloe, goodbye.
Chloe. Welcome back, Ms. Sterling. Today's business elite, the medical prodigy Miss Chloe Sterling, returning in glory. According to confirmed reports, upon Ms. Sterling's return this time, in addition to taking over Oak Haven Hospital and the State Medical Board, she will also assume the role of the sole commissioner of Oak Haven.
To Oak Haven Hospital.
Doctor, I'm begging you.
Don't kick us out. The medical bills. I'll figure out a way. Can you give me a little more time, please?
Mom, it's been 5 years. You and Serena have been caring for me for 5 years. But do you have any idea? I'm not Nolan. I'm Julian. Nolan died in my place.
Mrs. Vance, this is a hospital. A hospital is not a charity. Your son.
He's been in a coma for 5 years already.
The medical bills he owes amount to $500,000. To be blunt, in this lifetime, whether he'll ever wake up is a total unknown. Besides, your Vance family is no longer the wealthy elite it once was.
No! That's not true. Nolan will wake up. My son will wake up.
Whether he wakes up or not is none of our concern. Right now, our hospital's medical resources are stretched thin. We don't have time to waste on a broke loser like you and this living corpse. In short, if you want to keep staying here, you need to pay up now. Otherwise, get the hell out right now.
I'll pay. Please, don't kick us out.
You take us for beggars. This measly amount of money. How dare you even offer it?
This is clean money I earned from collecting scrap. Everyone, come and look. This is the former richest lady in Oakhaven. Now, just for a few bucks, she's collecting scrap on the streets.
No money and still wants treatment.
Mom. How embarrassing.
Exactly. If I were her, I would have taken my son in a vegetative state and just ended it all long ago. To spare herself the misery of clinging to life. You said it. All right, get this guy in a vegetative state out of the bed and toss him outside.
And this filthy beggar, get her out of here before Miss Sterling arrives, so she doesn't offend their eyes.
Don't touch my son.
What is going on here?
What do you think you're doing?
Chloe.
Miss Sterling?
Hello, Miss Sterling. Chloe. It really is you. Chloe.
How does she know her?
She actually knows Miss Sterling. Ms. Sterling.
Oh no.
You're Mrs. Vance?
It's me, Chloe. It's me.
Chloe, I'm begging you. Don't let them throw us out. Please, save Nolan. Nolan? What happened to him?
Chloe, have you forgotten how Julian Vance treated you before?
You want to save him? Fine. I won't kick you out. But Julian Vance has to grovel at my feet and beg.
Chloe.
Julian, he...
Dream on. Julian Vance would never beg you.
Right now, he's probably off with Serena Blake, that woman.
No, that's not true.
Everyone in Oakhaven knows exactly the kind of man Julian Vance is. How many times has Chloe been deceived by your family? A man like Julian Vance is no better than a monster who abandons his wife and child.
No, that's wrong. Mr. Thorne, you and Julian were the best of friends.
You know perfectly well that Julian,
You can't say it.
Enough. Throw her and that unconscious loser out of here.
Chloe, no, please, Chloe. Don't touch him. Don't you dare touch my son.
Sweetheart. Unless Julian Vance gets on his knees and begs me, you won't set foot in this hospital.
Chloe, Julian has already...
Chloe. Julian is already...
Say another word, and I'll kill your son.
If you dare tell Chloe that Julian Vance is dead, I'll make sure the Vance family digs one more grave. I'll make Nolan join Julian in the grave.
Mrs. Vance! You bastards! Serena, I'm useless. I don't have the money to save Nolan. That's why they kicked me out.
There.
Don't be scared, Mrs. Vance. Have money.
It's useless. They want $500,000.
Now it's $1 million.
Chloe,
You're back.
what? Seeing me back must be a real shock, huh?
It's not like that. Chloe.
No! Shut up! You don't get to call me.
Chloe.
Let me tell you something. I'll live to see you die. God took pity on me. He gave me a beating heart so I could come back and kill you myself, you slut. Let me make this clear. If you want to save him, all right. $500,000 isn't enough. I want $1 million. $10 million. But that's not all. I want that bastard Julian Vance. And you bitch, on your knees begging me.
Chloe Sterling, shut your mouth. You want Julian to kneel before you? Over my dead body. For the rest of your life, you'll never lay eyes on Julian again. You'll never, ever get the chance to see Julian again. Because he's already...
Shut up. The Vance family got to where it is today. Is all thanks to Julian. With all the things Julian's done, should come crawling on his knees to apologize. You should be thanking your lucky stars. If you want to save Nolan, shut your mouth right now. You know what I can do.
Serena.
Julian? Do you see this? Julian, this is your dear brother. Look what he's doing. Look.
You think I won't dare to lay a hand on you? Is that it? Let me tell you something. Even if Julian were standing right here, I'd still do this right in front of him and teach you a lesson you'll never forget. Because it was you who tore him and Chloe apart.
Mr. Thorne, please, let her go. We won't say another word. I'll beg on my knees. I'll make amends. Please.
Too late. Today, I'm gonna make you pay for every injustice and every bit of suffering Chloe endured, 1,000 times over. Do it. Beat him to a pulp. Stop it! Stop it! I said stop it!
Stop it.
Wake up! Wake up now!
Sweetheart.
Wake up now!
Sweetheart. Sweetheart.
Nolan. Stop! Stop! I said stop!
Sweetheart. Sweetheart.
Stop!
Waking up after 5 years in a coma, it's a medical miracle.
It's more than a miracle. It must be some kind of force. Only that kind of force could break through the body's limitations.
Exactly. I once read in a medical journal about the concepts of profound love, deep affection, and extreme longing.
Well, look who's awake. You and Julian are blood brothers. So you're the one to atone to Chloe.
No, Mr. Thorne, please don't. No!
Mr. Thorne, please, I'm begging you, let Nolan go. He just woke up.
Kneel.
I'm begging you, let Nolan go. He just woke up.
Kneel.
Mrs. Vance, don't.
Ms. Sterling.
Mr. Thorne,
I'll get on my knees for Julian.
I'll make up for Julian's sins. I'll repent on his behalf. Please, let him go. I'm begging you. Please.
Mrs. Vance, get up. That bastard! Don't beg him.
Mom,
The patient just woke up. He has foul breath and a blood clot stuck in his throat. Plus, he was unconscious for too long. His organs are struggling to adjust. At this moment, he simply can't speak.
So he's a mute now.
Chloe. See?
5 years ago, he mocked you for being mute. Now his twin brother has become a mute too. That's karma.
Mr. Thorne, to be precise, he's only temporarily lost the ability to speak. After some time, once his organs adapt to the brain signals, he'll regain his speech.
Gain it? Guards! Tear out his tongue. I'll make sure this loser spends the rest of his life as a mute, unable to speak his mind or even utter a word. Julian Vance, you're the one who handed her over to me. What Chloe has achieved is unimaginable. I, Victor Thorne, must be with her. Only then. Can my family soar to new heights? No, no! And only the dead and the mute can keep a secret.
Chloe Sterling. Nolan is Julian's own brother. You?
Chloe.
Stop. Stop. Said stop.
Chloe. Chloe.
He's recovering incredibly fast. Just a few more minutes, and he'll probably be talking.
Chloe.
No, I can't let him talk. Do it. Cut his tongue out.
Stop. Stop. I said stop. Chloe.
Have you forgotten what he did to you 5 years ago? Have you forgotten your vow to make him suffer 1,000 times over? You can't show weakness now. We have to do this to make him pay. This is the only way to make him beg for our forgiveness. The only way.
The only way to what? Do you think silencing Nolan will cover up your dirty secrets? Is that it? Will it cover up what you did to Julian?
Enough.
Shut up! All of you, shut up!
5 years ago, on a day just like this, the rain was pouring down just like it is now. Julian Vance threw me out of his house for good.
No, that's not true.
Julian, he...
Shut up!
When I found out about their illicit affair, I finally understood my place in Julian's heart, that I was just a disposable plaything. They knew full well I had a terminal illness, that my days were numbered. They humiliated me over and over. They even went so far as to frame me for stealing from the Vance family before throwing me out. How laughable. The real joke is, heaven gave me a new heart and gave me a second chance at life. I hate to disappoint you all, but now, here today, we're not so different after all. Everything you're suffering is exactly what you deserve. This is the debt you owe Chloe Sterling. All the suffering you've been through is exactly what you deserve. That's the debt you owe me.
Nolan! Nolan.
No, this isn't a quick recovery. This is terminal lucidity.
Terminal lucidity.
Miss Sterling, it is indeed terminal lucidity. Extreme emotional distress is causing his bodily functions to rapidly decline. If we don't act now, I'm afraid he won't make it 24 hours.
Nolan.
24 hours.
Chloe,
I'm begging you. Just let Nolan go. Please, save him. I'll get down on my knees and beg.
Chloe, if you'll save Nolan's life,
So, you want to save Nolan? Fine. Take a message to Julian Vance. Tomorrow, I'm accepting Mr. Thorne's proposal. Tell Julian to crawl to the wedding and beg me. Want him on his knees, in front of everyone in Oakhaven, begging for my forgiveness. I want every last bit of humiliation I've suffered, paid back in full. I want him to spend the rest of his life in Oakhaven, never able to show his face again.
Do you hear that? Want to save Nolan? Only Julian can do that. Julian's already dead, and Chloe doesn't believe a thing you say. Once tomorrow comes, the Thorne family, riding on Chloe's coattails, will soar to the top. By then, it'll be too late for everything. I'll be watching to see how you plan to save Nolan tomorrow.
Mrs. Vance.
Chloe, I'm begging you, please save Nolan. I'll do anything. Anything you want. You can have my life.
Drive.
Mrs. Vance?
Chloe. 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 Chloe.
Chloe.
Chloe, what's wrong?
That's strange. Why is my heart hurting so much today? It's worse than 5 years ago. Like it's actually bleeding. Nolan, I will save you. I will wake you up. I promise. I'll take you to her. To beg Chloe. If she wants Julian to pay, then I'll use my life and my blood to wash away her shame. I believe she won't just stand by. I saw it in her eyes, Nolan. She still loves your brother. She loves Julian.
Mom. Mom, it's me. It's me.
Julian. Did you see all of this? Julian, did you see all of this?
Mr. Thorne is truly a prodigy among men. It's an honor to witness you tying the knot with Ms. Sterling. The Thorne family will now claim the top seat in Oakhaven.
Absolutely.
A prodigy like Miss Chloe Sterling deserves only the best, like Mr. Thorne. Let's all congratulate Mr. Thorne.
Congratulations, Mr. Thorne. From now on, we, the 4 great families of Oakhaven, will follow Mr. Thorne's lead.
We pledge to follow your lead, Mr. Thorne.
The south wind knows my heart's desire, carrying dreams to the western shore. Through all of life's seasons, spring is our guide, and all the stars in the sky are for you. Welcome to the wedding of Mr. Thorne and Ms. Chloe Sterling. Let us all bear witness as love finds its home.
Chloe. Chloe, marry me.
Marry him!
You can't marry him! Chloe, you can't marry him.
Serena.
What? That's impossible. Mr. Thorne, I thought they were already...
You thought we were already dead, didn't you? Did you think we should be lying in the hospital morgue right now.
That's Serena Blake.
She's the widow of the Vance family, and that man who's been in a vegetative state for 5 years.
Serena Blake! What are they doing here? I heard that 5 years ago, Ms. Sterling and Julian Vance from the Vance family were lovers. It was all because Serena Blake stepped in as a homewrecker that Ms. Sterling and Julian eventually broke up. Today is Ms. Sterling's wedding day. How dare she show her face here?
Exactly. I've heard about that. But that Vance family.
What Vance family? Now in Oakhaven, what Vance family is there left?
Who would have thought that in just 5 years, the once prosperous Vance family would end up like this?
The once First Lady of Oakhaven now ended up as a beggar on the streets. I heard that to pay for her vegetative son's treatment, she's been begging day and night to survive.
She's a filthy beggar, all right. And shameless bastard at that. My dad told me she actually had the nerve to come to our house begging for money.
Hey! You damn old filthy beggar. Today's Mr. Thorne's wedding. You brought your vegetative son and this woman. What are you doing here? Don't tell me you're here scrounging for scraps. We haven't even started the banquet yet. Maybe you should wait outside the door first.
That's right. Why don't you wait outside first? After we're done eating, we might toss you some leftovers or scraps. Oh, don't you worry. I promise you'll get a drumstick.
No, that's not it at all. We're not beggars.
We're not here for handouts. Don't tell me. You're actually here for the wedding? Take a good look at yourself in the mirror. Look at what you've become. Calling you beggars is being generous. Now get out.
Chloe.
Mrs. Vance.
I'm sorry, but you need to leave. Do you even know where you are? This is a 5-star hotel, got it? Security! Get them out of here! You, out.
Mrs. Vance.
Chloe.
Chloe, for Julian's sake, please save Nolan. I'll beg on my knees. I'll beg on my knees.
Mrs. Vance. Mrs. Vance. Mrs. Vance, don't.
Serena, you're saying I can't marry Victor? You bitch. Who do you think you are, telling me what to do? Who I, Chloe Sterling, choose to marry is none of your damn business.
You can't marry him because Victor is a bastard.
Serena.
You can't say that. You mustn't. Right now. Saving Nolan is all that matters. Chloe, he's not worthy of you.
He has no conscience left. After you left yesterday, he tried to kill me. He tried to silence Mrs. Vance and Nolan for good. Too bad for him. We survived against all odds. I only lost my eyesight.
Chloe,
If you'll just save Nolan today, I'll tell you everything. I'll tell you what really happened to Julian.
Shut your mouth!
I can tell you everything about Julian.
Shut up! Kill you. You think you deserve that? You're not worth dirtying my hands. Chloe, don't listen to her.
I don't care if you live or die. Are you blind? Perfect timing. Serena Blake. Look at you now. Serena Blake. Is this you begging me? Everyone, have you ever seen someone beg like this?
We sure don't.
She's begging Miss Sterling?
Where's the sincerity? Doesn't she know that to beg someone, you gotta get on your knees?
On your knees? Oh, I wouldn't dare. Serena Blake was once the youngest and most promising doctor in all of Oakhaven. Even blind as she is now, a useless cripple, she's still Serena Blake. How could she ever kneel before anyone?
You must be joking, Miss Sterling. This woman, 5 years ago, she was actually fired from Oakhaven Hospital.
That's right. And the reason? It was this Dr. Blake. She has no medical ethics. On the surface, she's all prim and proper, but behind the scenes, she's a cheap slut. She worked at the hospital during the day, but come nightfall, she'd show up in those private rooms at the nightclub, accompanying men for meals, for drinks, for fun. To put it bluntly, she was just a cheap escort. Who knows how many old men's beds she's crawled into?
Even today, right here in this banquet hall, there are probably plenty of her clients.
No, Serena is a good girl. She's a pure and innocent girl. She did it to pay for Nolan's treatment. That's why she worked at the nightclub. Every single penny she earned was clean.
You say her money was clean? Do you believe that? Do you believe that? A place like that, earning clean money?
Shut your mouths. You're the one who should shut up. Kneel. If you want to save Nolan, then get on your knees. Kneel. Or don't.
Remember that party 5 years back? Look at you now. You're no better than a pathetic stray dog.
Chloe.
Julian. See that? Take a good look at your mom now. Now look at this bitch. What's the difference between them and a stray dog?
Chloe, I've done everything you asked. So now will you save Nolan?
Oh, this is just the start. You want me to let this go? Serena, let me tell you something. In your dreams.
All the elites of Oakhaven are gathered here today.
I've been completely humiliated.
You. It's not enough. Not nearly enough. Want me to let this go? Serena, let me tell you what's next. Here's how it's gonna go. I'll say something, and you'll repeat it. What do you think you're doing? Say it. I'm a sweetie. Say it. I'm a sweetie. Louder.
I'm a sweetie.
I'm worse than a dog.
I deserve to die a horrible death.
Say it. Say it.
I'm worse than a dog. I'm a scourge upon this earth. I deserve to die a horrible death.
Serena. Get up. Get on your knees. Want everyone in Oakhaven, the entire southern state, even the whole country, to see and know that Serena is everyone's sweet little darling. I'll use your dignity to erase my shame.
No! I beg you. Please, stop hitting her. Serena did nothing wrong. She did nothing wrong.
She did nothing wrong? So it's my fault, is that it? Serena did nothing wrong, but I'm the one to blame? Was I wrong 5 years ago? Am I guilty? What crime did I, Chloe Sterling, commit? Tell me, Why do I have to suffer through all this? Julian Vance, get your ass out here. Get out here right now.
Julian, he's dead. He died 5 years ago. Say that again.
What happened to Julian? Explain yourself. What happened to Julian Vance? Tell me.
Julian, he did it for
Mrs. Vance.
You can't say it. You can't. You tell me.
Sweetheart. The elders always say, fate decides who lives or dies. Wealth is in God's hands. I'm useless. I failed to take care of you and Julian. Serena, for our Vance family. She has sacrificed so much. For the past 5 years, to protect your life, she sold her blood, worked construction hauling cement, slept only 2 hours a day, worked day and night to make money. She even threw away her own reputation, working as a hostess in nightclubs. And now, to save us, she's been left blind and covered in wounds. I failed you. I failed Serena. This debt of gratitude can never repay it. Our Vance family can never repay it. Not even in 1,000 lifetimes could we repay it. I can't let Chloe beat Serena to death. I failed you. Julian. I've been a good mother to you, sweetheart. I've wronged Serena. And you've wronged her too. No matter how much hatred or sorrow, an old woman like me will bear it all. I'm not here to beg you to save Nolan. All I'm asking is that you spare Serena. 5 years ago, all the injustice you suffered, all the humiliation you endured in the Vance family, I'll use my heart's blood to cleanse it all for you. I'll stake my life to beg Miss Sterling for mercy.
Tell me the truth, Mrs. Vance. Tell me the truth, Mrs. Vance. Tell me. I'm begging you, tell me. What happened to Julian? Tell me about Julian. Is he already dead?
A bastard like him deserves to die. It's divine retribution. He got what was coming to him.
No, that's not true. Julian. It wasn't retribution or divine punishment. He was...
How did he die? Tell me, quickly! Tell me. How the hell did he die?
Julian? Can you see this?
Can you even see?
You said you'd do anything for her. Give up everything. You said you loved her so much. You'd become a star in the sky, just to watch over her day and night, protecting her. You said fate tore you apart. You said you didn't deserve her love. That the only way was to give your life, protecting her forever.
Julian?
Open your eyes and take a good look. She's the one you gave your life to protect. She's the one you loved with all your heart.
Julian?
Open your eyes and take a good look. With the life you gave her, what's she doing with it? Julian, take a good, hard look. Look at Mrs. Vance. Look at me. Look at Nolan. Do any of us even look human anymore? Is this your love? Is this your protection? You want to know how Julian really died?
Tell me how he died. I'm begging you, tell me.
Do you know what a heart transplant is?
What do you mean by that? What do you mean? What's a heart transplant?
I'm telling you, your heart is Julian Vance's. "5 years ago, Julian saved your life. Keep you alive. He gave up his own life. He gave you his heart to keep you alive. Because only that way, he said he could be with you forever. Because his heart now lives inside you. Because your heart is Julian Vance's."
Julian, my sweet boy.
No, that's not right. I saw you both. Saw you had already...
It was all fake. That was all Julian and me. We put on an act for you on purpose. Because only that way. Would you hate him? Because only that way could he leave in peace. Because only that way would you not go looking for him. Because only that way could you accept his heart. All he wanted was for you to live. All he wanted was for you to know that after he left, you could still be happy. And live every day of your life in joy.
I'm saying, 5 years ago, how could Julian Vance, the prodigy of the Vance family, just die out of the blue?
Poor Julian Vance. He was the prodigy of Oakhaven. His future was limitless. What a shame.
No, that's not true. That's not true. Tell me it's not true. Julian Vance isn't dead, is he? He's still alive, isn't he?
Alive? Live. Do you have any idea what it costs? Julian Vance in the Vance family. Just to keep you alive? Do you? Ever since you returned, what have you done to me, to Mrs. Vance, and to Nolan? Doesn't that make your heart ache? Your heart aches, doesn't it? Because everything you've done has been cutting into this heart. Like a knife.
Stabbing deeper and deeper. Serena, enough. Stop it now.
Why should I? Want Chloe Sterling to know exactly the evil she's done. That very day, after Julian's death. Don Vance was on his way back and, overwhelmed with grief, got into a car accident. He almost died. It was Mr. Vance who drained his own body of every last drop of blood to keep Nolan alive, leaving him in a vegetative state. Do you even know?
That day,
For you, the Vance family was left with 2 dead and 1 ruined. 2 dead and 1 ruined.
Vance family had 3 prodigies in one family. They ran Oakhaven back then. Had things gone smoothly, in less than a decade, they would have taken over the entire southern state and topped the southern district.
The fall of the Vance family was Oakhaven's greatest loss in a century. Such a tragedy.
The Vance family had 3 prodigies in one family. 2 dead and 1 ruined. The mighty Vance family was left with just Mrs. Vance. A woman alone
Who lost both her son and her husband in a single day.
How could she bear it? With all that, how could the Vance family not collapse? After the fall of the Vance family, Mrs. Vance and I were helpless. All we could do was pour everything into caring for Nolan to secure the family's sole remaining heir. For 5 long years, Mrs. Vance and I
were 1,852 days and nights. Prayed every day for Nolan
to wake up
To restore the Vance family's glory.
Because Nolan is the hope for me, Mrs. Vance. And the entire Vance family. Chloe, do you know? Your life was saved by the Vance family. By its 3 prodigies in one family, and by its hundreds of billions in assets. That is what saved you. Do you know that it was you who caused all this? Do you know that the family's only hope is about to be destroyed by you? Do you know that you are the ultimate sinner of the Vance family?
Chloe,
Can you feel your heart bleeding?
no, no, no! Nolan can't die!
Have the miracle cure. That's right. When I was abroad, I developed the miracle cure long ago. I'm not the ultimate sinner of the Vance family. I'm not.
Chloe,
Shut up. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Nolan.
Nolan!
Nolan, I won't let anything happen to you. I have the miracle cure. That's right. Where's my medicine? Get me my medicine now. Where is it? The medicine is in the lab. Go get it, right now. Hurry up.
Nolan!
Sweetheart. Sweetheart. Nolan. No, I know. Let's not talk. Not a word. Not a single word. Won't let you die. The defibrillator. Where is it? Get me the defibrillator, now.
I said, now, get the defibrillator.
Hurry, hurry! Come on, hurry!
Nolan. Nolan.
Miss Sterling, heart rate's dropping steadily.
Pupils are dilating.
Faster! Nolan!
Pupils are dilating rapidly.
Heart rate's down to 10%. Nolan, sweetheart, don't you fall asleep. Sweetheart, don't you fall asleep. Wake up, please.
God, please, open your eyes.
another one bites the dust? Julian. See that? Your brother's on his last legs. The Vance family is finished for good.
Don't you dare close your eyes. Stay awake. Look at me, sweetheart.
Miss Sterling, the patient's heart has stopped.
Don't fall asleep. Wake up.
Oh, God. Open your eyes, please. Miss Sterling.
Shut up.
Get the epinephrine. Now!
Hurry.
Move it! 0.2 to 0.5. 1 milligram in 10 doses. Continuous infusion. Nolan, you're gonna be okay. Wake up! Nolan, wake up! Wake up!
Sweetheart, wake up, please. Look at me. I need you to wake up.
Miss Sterling, the patient's heart is starting to recover.
Miss Sterling?
The patient's pupils are starting to constrict.
Sweetheart. Nolan.
Point 1 to 0.15. Continuous infusion. Over 3 minutes.
Faster!
It's no use, Miss Sterling. The patient's heart rate isn't rising. It's stuck at 20%.
Ms. Sterling.
We've only got 1 minute on the defibrillator.
Chloe. Chloe, I'm begging you. Please save Nolan. I'll beg on my knees for you.
No, that won't happen. Nolan, You're not going to die.
Chloe.
Chloe.
I'm sorry. It's okay.
It's okay. There must be another way. God. Open your eyes. Look at us. If you must take a life, I'm willing to trade mine for his. I, Serena Blake, am willing to exchange my life for Nolan Vance's. I beg for your mercy. Beg for your grace. I pray to God to grant the Vance family this last remaining heir.
The poor seek fortune, the rich burn incense, all in a desperate search for answers. When all else fails, who wouldn't turn to the gods? Only when we're truly desperate.
Do we turn to heaven?
Don't worry, Mr. Thorne. 1 minute will pass in no time. Once the defibrillator stops, once his heart stops, even if the miracle cure arrives, it can't bring back the dead.
Chloe Sterling. Julian Vance. My Thorne family has been suppressed by your Vance family for 3 generations. Today, your Vance family's last remaining heir will also perish. I, Victor Thorne, want you to love, but never have. To hate without end. To regret without remedy. Chloe will be mine. All her achievements, all her glory, she herself, even what's in her womb that belongs to you, will all belong to the Thorne family. To me, Victor Thorne. It all begins with your brother, the moment Nolan Vance dies.
Miss Sterling, the miracle cure is here.
Miss Sterling, the miracle cure is here.
Nolan will be fine. He's okay now. He'll wake up in 5 minutes.
Okay. Great acting. Great scheming. I, Victor Thorne, have really seen it all today. Absolutely brilliant. Your acting deserves an Oscar. You've managed to fool all of the Thorne family's distinguished guests here today. Impressive.
What do you mean by that?
What are you talking about? Chloe, you've been deceived. It's not only Chloe, and everyone here today. You've all been fooled by him!
Mr. Thorne!
Shut up! I actually thought you came here today with sincere apologies and to beg for forgiveness. That's the only reason I didn't stop you. But I never imagined you'd come here to twist the truth, using such low, despicable means to manipulate Chloe's sympathy, and taking the moral high ground to play with everyone's emotions. If I didn't know the truth about what happened, even I would have been taken in by your act today. I would have fallen for it too.
That's a lie. We are not twisting the truth. Julian
Vance is dead. But he didn't die for Chloe. And he didn't give his heart to Chloe. Because the heart in Chloe's chest came from me, Victor Thorne. I, Victor, spent nearly half of my family's fortune and begged on my knees to get it for her. Yet today, you stand here so self-righteously, placing the blame for Julian's death right on Chloe's shoulders. You people are shameless! I underestimated all of you. Everyone. Tell me, aren't these 2 women twisting the truth right now?
Wait a second. That's not Julian. It's Mr. Thorne.
Now that you mention it, 5 years ago, Mr. Thorne did mention to me that he was willing to pay a fortune for a heart.
That's right. Mr. Thorne asked me about that too.
So that means
These 2 women are both liars. Everything they just said was fake.
It's not just lies. It's not just liars. They're making fools of all of us, putting on this whole act in front of us. The purpose is to steal the miracle cure Chloe developed. The purpose is to save this loser. What car accident? What blindness? It was all just their setup. All to trick you into feeling sorry for them.
So it was you who were lying to me all along. You were the ones putting on an act for me. No, my whole life. I've hated being lied to more than anything.
Chloe, you have to believe us. We really didn't lie to you. Everything we said is true.
Victor, enough! You're the one twisting the truth. Before Julian died, he entrusted Chloe to you. He entrusted the Vance family to you. He considered you his best friend. He entrusted his most important true love and family to your care. You deceived Chloe. You swallowed up the Vance family. And now you're twisting the truth, driving a wedge between us, pushing the Vances to the brink. Is this how you take care of them? Where is your conscience? How can you sleep at night? Doesn't it hurt at all? It was clearly Julian who gave his heart to Chloe. You were right there in the operating room. You saw it all with your own eyes. So why hide the truth?
You knew damn well, Chloe.
Still loved Julian. Then why drive a wedge between us? And the Vance family? You had it all. So why? Did you have to wipe them out completely? You could have saved Nolan back then. But you chose to stand by and watch. You chose to do nothing. It was all you. You wanted to swallow up the whole Vance family. And now you've done it. We don't expect you to return good for evil. We're just begging you to stop hurting us now.
What a righteous little speech. What crap. You claim Julian gave his heart to Chloe? Got proof? You don't. I do. Chloe. Everyone, this is Chloe's heart transplant report, including the source of the heart.
You've been lying to me all along. My heart was never Julian's. Victor got it for me. No. Julian lied to me 5 years ago. And you're all still lying to me now. Hate liars more than anything. You think just because Nolan took the miracle cure that I can't touch you? Do you really think Chloe Sterling is someone you can push around?
Chloe, no. This must be fake. Chloe. Julian,
Get away. Guards. Arrest them.
Stop! Chloe, we didn't lie to you. It's Victor who's been lying. Let me explain.
It's all here in black and white. What's there left to explain? You little sweetie. Got any more bullshit? Do you really take me, Chloe Sterling, for an idiot?
No way. That's fake. All of it's a lie. None of this is real.
Chloe.
Serena, just listen to me. Still making excuses? Still trying to come between me and Chloe? The words Oak Haven Hospital are right here on this page, written crystal clear. Even if you're blind to it, you think Chloe is? You think she's a blind fool like you? You were once a doctor yourself. Don't you know forging a medical report is a felony? Calling it fake? Then tell me, who would dare to forge an Oak Haven Hospital report or falsify it?
Mr. Thorne is right. Falsifying medical records is a serious crime. No one in their right mind would risk their career and their future on a fraud.
Exactly.
I believe Mr. Thorne.
Ms. Sterling, these two have been deceiving us all day, again and again, twisting the truth, trying to ruin your relationship with Mr. Thorne. What's even worse is they used deceptive, fraudulent means to steal your miracle cure. Their actions and their words are criminal.
Miss Sterling, please hand these two over.
Send them to the authorities immediately.
That's right. Miss Sterling, have them locked up in a cell where they belong. Let them spend the rest of their lives behind bars, unable to swindle anyone ever again.
Deal with them severely, Miss Sterling.
Throw them into the Bureau of Investigation for strict punishment. And let them rot there for all eternity.
Yes. Chloe.
That's not what happened. It can't be like this.
Enough. You want proof? I've got proof. You want the truth? Here's the truth.
The miracle cure's working. Chloe, that's their whole game. They're putting on an act together, going through all this trouble just to save this loser.
A loser? You're calling me a loser?
Victor,
The position you're in now, the Thorne family's status, gave them all to you. Have you forgotten? To treat the Vance family well, to treat Chloe well. Whatever the Thorne family wanted, I could give it to you. But only what I give you truly belongs to you. Those words. Have you forgotten?
Mr. Thorne.
Who the hell are you? Victor.
You are my best friend. I was willing to give up being the top dog of Oakhaven. But you had to treat Chloe well and treat the Vance family well. Who am I? You. Haven't you guessed?
Impossible. I saw it with my own eyes.
Nolan, stop with the act. The only reason you're even alive today is because of Mr. Thorne.
Thanks to him, is that it? Thanks to him for stopping me so many times? Thanks to him for having someone inject me with barbiturates over and over again while I was in a coma for 5 years? Thanks to him, could have woken up in 2 years, but he kept me trapped in a hospital bed for 5 whole years. 1,825 days and nights. And thanks to him, I almost died today. So tell me, everyone, I want to ask you all, how should I today repay my so-called life-saving benefactor, Mr. Thorne? Mr. Thorne? Mr. Thorne!
You knew? You were conscious?
Barbiturates? That's a banned substance.
Barbiturates can induce a coma. Prolonged use can put a healthy person in a vegetative state.
No wonder Nolan never recovered. It was you all along. You were behind all this.
Mr. Thorne, what has the Vance family ever done to deserve such hatred from you? To do this to Nolan?
No, that's not it. Chloe, no, Chloe, listen to me. It's not like that. Everything I did was for you, Chloe.
For me? You used banned substances for me? Do you have any idea what you've done?
No. But I want you to know how the Vance family hurt you back then. Do you know that it was the Vance family that gave you and your mother heart disease? It was the Vance family, using you and your mother as lab rats.
What? What are you saying? You mean me and my mom?
Just some banned substances. So what? Even if every sin in this world were to be heaped upon me, what of it? Chloe, do you realize? For you, would gladly descend to the deepest pits of hell, or walk through hell and back. I wouldn't hesitate. Yes. Know that. I'm hurting him. And I know I'm harming the Vance family. But I'm doing all of this for you. I want you to understand the truth. To see the true face of a monster in disguise. And I want you to get revenge with your own hands on those who've hurt you. I want you to know that it's me, Victor, who loves you so deeply. I, Victor, am the one who, for you, would give up everything. Even if the ultimate price is my own life. Everyone! I, Victor, am guilty. I am guilty of using banned substances. I am guilty of standing idly by. I am guilty of destroying the Vance family. But you know what? The Vance family, for 3 generations, since over a decade ago, has been using live human subjects in secret pharmacological experiments. It was their experiments that gave Chloe and her mother heart disease. That turned 2 healthy people into heart failure patients. Why ask you? Does the Vance family bear any guilt? And I ask you again, Chloe and her mother, are they guilty?
You're full of it.
Shut your mouth. It was your family's experiments that hurt Chloe and her mother. It was your brother Julian who killed Chloe's mother. He even killed Chloe once. It was me, Victor, who begged and pleaded for a matching heart. That's why Chloe is standing here right now. If it weren't for me, where would Chloe be right now? She would already be dead. Let me make this clear. The real guilty ones are your brother Julian and your entire Vance family.
I always wondered why, these past few years, all these diseases in Oakhaven have been skyrocketing. So it all traces back to the Vance family.
No, that's not true. It's not.
Mom? Exactly. Oakhaven was overwhelmed by the rapid spread of diseases and sought help from the Global Medical Association. That's exactly why, after Ms. Sterling developed the miracle cure, she returned to Oakhaven immediately.
To protect their position as the top dog of Oakhaven, under the guise of selling medicine to save lives, they kept upgrading the pathogen. To preserve their family's reputation and to increase their family's income. Me. After Julian Vance's accident, I took down the Vance family, took over their assets. Me. I secretly supported Project Marrow. It was me. I cracked down on those overpriced recovery drugs, kept Oakhaven in balance. I, Victor Thorne.
You, Victor Thorne.
And the Thorne family? What crime have we committed? What sin?
So, Project Marrow was backed by Mr. Thorne?
Project Marrow saved countless families in Oakhaven who couldn't afford treatment or buy medicine.
So,
The mastermind behind it all is Mr. Thorne.
Everyone.
Mr. Thorne has sacrificed so much for the people of Oakhaven. If it weren't for Mr. Thorne,
Our Oakhaven would be overrun with the sick and dying. I ask you all,
what crime has Mr. Thorne committed?
That's right, everyone. With achievements like these, how does Mr. Thorne compare to the saints? He saved every single life in Oakhaven. He has been our shield and protector for the stability, health, and prosperity. Oakhaven.
Like a saint, like a god. He is innocent.
The Preston family of Oakhaven declares Mr. Thorne innocent.
we, representing Oakhaven, the elite factions, 376,248 households, declare Mr. Thorne innocent. We, representing all the people of Oakhaven,
ask Mr. Thorne to accept our humble bow. The Vance family poisoned Oakhaven.
For their own selfish desires, they abandoned hundreds of thousands of Oakhaven's people. We ask Ms. Sterling to convict Nolan Vance of the Vance family of heart-ripping crimes. The Vance widow, Mrs. Vance, failed to discipline her husband and mismanaged her household. We ask Ms. Sterling to convict Mrs. Vance of gut-ripping crimes. Serena Blake of the Blake family for her poor judgment
and for colluding with the Vance family.
We ask Ms. Sterling to convict Serena Blake of complicity. Gouge out her eyes, seal her senses, sever her limbs, to set an example. We ask Ms. Sterling to pass judgment. We ask Ms. Sterling to pass judgment.
So it was you all along. Thought my mom and I were doing just fine. Then, out of nowhere, we're both diagnosed with heart failure. And at the same time, thought it was just fate being cruel. Thought it was just a coincidence.
A coincidence? How could there be so many coincidences in the world? How could it all line up so perfectly?
It was you. It was all of you. You did this to us. You're the ones to blame. You took away my voice. You took away my hearing. You forced my mom into a wheelchair for 10 long years. You took away her ability to walk. You killed my mom. Today, I'm going to make the three of you pay with your lives.
No, it wasn't us. Chloe, calm down. I can assure you, the Vance family—
Shut up! You will die. I'm telling you, not even God himself can save you now.
Chloe, it really wasn't us. We didn't kill your mother. All of this isn't what he said it was.
Shut your mouth. The evidence is right in front of us. It's undeniable. Everything is because of you. If you want to plead your case, go tell it to the devil.
Chloe, even if that's the case, an old woman like me is willing to take all the blame and pay for every last sin. An old woman like me is willing to pay with my life. Please, Miss Sterling, spare Serena and Nolan.
Mom.
After all, they're still young. Please, for the sake of the Vance family, let this last bit of our bloodline survive.
Mom.
If I let them go, who will let me go? What about my mom? Her life was taken. Who's going to pay for that? Let me tell you. Today, all of you will die. Every last one of you. You deserve to die. It's what you deserve. You all deserve to die.
Exactly. Miss Sterling is right. Let alone your 3 lives, even 100 lives or 1,000 couldn't make up for your sins.
Today, we won't just sentence you to death. We won't just kill you. We'll also expose your atrocities to the public, so you'll be remembered as monsters for all eternity. And as for you—
Don't blame us. After all, your sins run deep. Those who died because of you won't come back to life.
Mom. Mom. Our sins are indeed grave. If they can't tell right from wrong, what does it matter if I die? Why keep begging? It's not like I haven't faced death before. They want to rip out my heart, so let them. I've already felt it once, the agony of having my heart ripped out. What's one more time? Let them rip it out again.
Chloe.
Already died for you once. Now you're not who you used to be. You stand above everyone else. Your word is law. But the Vance family is no longer what it was. If you insist on this path, I'm willing to face death once more. So I offer you this heart of mine as a final gift. The Vance family and Julian Vance beg Ms. Chloe Sterling to perform the heart transplant. Heart transplant.
No. That's impossible. You're claiming to be Julian Vance? Impossible. You.
Sweetheart, Nolan,
How on earth? How could you be Julian Vance? Impossible!
Julian Vance died 5 years back. He's long gone. That's right. I was at the funeral, the Vance family's funeral. Saw it with my own eyes. Julian Vance's body laid out in a crystal casket.
son. Sweetheart, are you feeling okay? You're Nolan, my son. You're not your brother, Julian. Don't do this to me. Please, don't.
Mom.
Nolan? What are you talking about?
Nolan Vance. You can't be Julian Vance. Wow, you really are a shameless bastard. If you're scared to die, just admit it. Your brother, Julian Vance, was gone 5 years back. His bones are cold by now. And now you're impersonating him? You think pretending to be him will save you? Claiming you're a dead man? Who do you think would buy that? You think we're all bunch of fools?
Chloe, my love for you will last forever. Never fading, never dying. Till mountains crumble and rivers run dry. Till winter thunders and summer snows fall. Till heaven and earth collide. Only then will I part from you. Hey! What is it? Oh! What now?
No way. It can't be. No way. That's impossible. Julian is dead. 5 years ago, Julian, died 5 years ago.
Nolan, sweetheart.
Mom.
Nolan.
Fate played a sick joke on me. Really, really sick joke. I can't keep loving you. So all I could do was give you my heart, so it could be with you through all the seasons. Fate played a sick joke on me. It made it impossible for me to be with her. But I hoped my heart could be with her through all the seasons.
Julian. You're Julian.
Serena, you...
Mom. Julian, I've been a bad son. It's Julian. I've made you suffer so much.
You're Julian. It really is you, Julian. Mom.
I'm a disgrace to the Vance family. Mom.
Sweetheart. Mom. Mom. Chloe.
Chloe. I've always been in love with you, pushed you away. 'Cause couldn't tell you. I cut out my own heart to save you. I broke things off, so you could live a good life on your own. Serena and I never betrayed you. Not once, from start to finish. That last time, just begged Serena to play along and put on a show for you. Chloe.
Why didn't you tell me? Why? Do you have any idea? I've hated you for 5 years. I've missed you for 5 years. Julian, do you have any idea?
Because I needed you to live. Even if the price was my own life. Even if it meant the entire Vance family, I still needed you to live. Because I love you.
Chloe.
How is this possible?
That's actually Julian Vance.
Man who's been gone for 5 years has come back to life. How is this possible?
What an act. Keep it up. Nolan Vance, you're an even better liar than your mother. But it ends here. Even if you are Julian, your Jiang family and your Vance family will not escape death. Guards! Get him out of here!
You shut your mouth.
Chloe,
You...
you don't actually believe him, do you? He's lying to you. How could he possibly be Julian? It's impossible. No.
You've been manipulating me all along, haven't you? Is he Julian or not? Can't you see clearly?
Chloe, snap out of it. He's not Julian. Julian is gone. That can't be Julian. He's not him. There's no way he's Julian.
Could Mr. Lawson be mistaken? It's not entirely impossible.
What did you say? What did you just say?
Julian Vance and Nolan Vance are identical twin brothers. Medically speaking, their physical and genetic similarity and compatibility is almost a perfect 100%.
That's right. In other words, some twins have extraordinary psychic connections, so much so that their thoughts are exactly the same. Now that phenomenon, from a scientific viewpoint, is downright baffling. But if you look at it another way, when both brothers face life-threatening danger at the same time, at that moment, their souls might achieve soul resonance, or one might give up and choose the body with the best chance of survival. Or even, the younger brother could sacrifice himself so the older one can live.
That's entirely possible. Ms. Sterling, you must have seen abroad special twin patients who share two hearts, or
two minds.
For organ transplants, the only requirement is high compatibility. The rest is about the body's adaptation. But with twins, that adaptation is seamless.
Yes.
Enough. Said, shut your mouths. What nonsense are you spouting? Let me make this clear. Even if Nolan Vance is Julian Vance today, he must die. Because he is a sinner against Oakhaven. His crimes are unforgivable.
Mr. Thorne is absolutely right. The Vance family's sins are a stain on this city. Their list of crimes is long. Miss Sterling, you are the commissioner of Oakhaven. The crimes the Vances committed are all punishable by death. You wouldn't bend the law for personal gain and shield the Vance family, would you? Besides, all the elites of Oakhaven are sitting right here.
Exactly, Miss Sterling.
We get it, how you feel about Julian. But right now, you need to think about getting rid of this menace for Oakhaven. The crimes of the Vance family are unforgivable. Please give the order, Miss Sterling. Execute every last member of the Vance family to make an example of them.
Please give the order, Miss Sterling.
Execute the Vances.
To make an example.
Evil deeds. Heinous crimes.
Fine. Then today, I'll show you all
what true evil is. What true heinous crimes look like.
Victor, you think you've left no stone unturned? That you've covered all your tracks? Then let me ask you, is the heart beating in Chloe Sterling's chest actually mine?
Speak. It's not yours. I begged for that heart. It has nothing to do with you.
It's not mine?
Everyone.
I'm sure there are many here.
Medical experts and other elites. Then let me ask you, is there any way to prove that Ms. Chloe Sterling's heart is linked to me?
That's not too hard, actually. A blood test or a biopsy would do the trick.
What? You want me to prove it right here, right now?
Even if the heart inside Chloe is yours, what of it? Even if the heart inside Chloe is yours, what does that prove? So what if the heart inside Chloe is yours? What does that change? So what if the heart inside Chloe is yours? What does that prove? Nothing.
So it was you. All this time, it was all a lie?
Chloe, I had no idea. I swear, I had no idea. All I was doing was trying to find you a heart. How was I supposed to know Julian Vance was donating his heart too? Couldn't exactly ask where it came from. It was a total coincidence. Yeah, a coincidence. I didn't know.
Everyone, Mr. Thorne is correct. Even if the heart inside Ms. Sterling is Julian Vance's, what does that actually prove? It only proves that Ms. Sterling and Julian Vance had a personal relationship. Today we're not talking about personal ties, we're talking about the greater good. And Ms. Sterling, let's not forget how your mother died. And you ended up with heart disease.
That's right, Chloe. It was the Vance family. It was Julian Vance who caused your mother's death. Julian Vance is why you got sick in the first place. So even if Julian Vance donated his heart to you, even if he died for you once, that was just him fixing his own screw-up. That's just his way of paying for his sins. Julian Vance, got anything to say for yourself? Today's the day you die. You came back once. You'll die again.
Then die again. You've got some nerve. Director Hayes. Still planning to help him?
Mr. Vance, what's the meaning of this?
What do I mean? February 14th. $55 million. Oakhaven bank transfer. March 12th. $36 million. Oakhaven bank transfer. April 12th, $98 million. Oakhaven bank transfer. Really? Should I list them all out for you? Spell out every last detail?
What are you, man or ghost? All this? How do you know all this? Mr. Thorne, Ms. Sterling and Mrs. Sterling are perfectly healthy. Also, we found that Mr. Vance and Ms. Sterling's blood types are highly compatible.
Now that's more like it.
Mr. Vance. Ms. Sterling. Mrs. Sterling. Mr. Thorne, this is against the law, especially Ms. Sterling. Her heart will be damaged, and she'll gradually lose all her senses until she dies.
Relax. They won't die. Because someone will save them. $50 million. And this company's 30% of the shares.
Let me know when you've decided.
Justice has long arms, and it always catches up. Need a reminder?
Mr. Vance, Dr. Hayes.
He can't save you now. Do you know what happens when you hide the truth? Aren't you afraid your family will pay the price?
Mr. Vance. No, wait! I'll talk. I'll talk.
Dr. Hayes, don't you dare.
I'm sorry, Mr. Thorne. My children are still young. It wasn't Julian Vance who killed Chloe and her mother. The one who hurt Chloe and her mother was him. Victor Thorne.
Him?
It was him all along. 10 years ago, Chloe and her mother were in an accident with Mr. Vance. All three of them were sent to Oakhaven General Hospital. The doctor on their case was me. Later, Mr. Thorne found me. He offered me $50 million, the director's position at Oakhaven General, and the hospital's 30% of the shares. He made me forge a fake medical report for Chloe and her mother. Then, using follow-up exams as a cover, we slowly poisoned Chloe and her mother with medication. For 4 long years, Chloe and her mother ended up with a fatal heart condition. And Mrs. Sterling, she died because of it. And then he forced me to prevent Mr. Vance from waking up. He fired Dr. Hayes. Even you, Mr. Vance, your illness.
My illness?
Mr. Vance, the truth is,
Truth about what?
even your illness was fake. You were never sick at all. He had me write up a fake diagnosis and treatment plan. Then he tricked you into going on those meds.
What are you talking about?
Julian, what I mean is, why would a perfectly healthy person just get sick out of nowhere? So it was you.
Victor, you hurt me and my mother. Why would you do this to Julian?
Because Victor, he wants to take over the Vance family, but he knew that he was no match for Mr. Vance. So he stooped to this. Because Julian, he's the heart of the Vance family. If anything happened to him, the Vance family would absolutely crumble. He also predicted that you, Mr. Vance, would be willing to give up your life to save Ms. Sterling.
And give her your heart.
Even your father was willing to donate blood for you. It was him again. He made me drain your father of all his blood. His whole plan was to bring the Vance family down. Mr. Vance. Miss Sterling, I'm guilty. I deserve to die 1,000 deaths. Please, spare my family. They're innocent. Victor was behind this too. He made me cover up all the available donors. In the past few years, there were over a dozen hearts compatible with Ms. Sterling. Yet he bought every last one and had them destroyed. His goal was to force you, Mr. Vance, to sacrifice yourself for Ms. Sterling. So it was you.
It was you all along. Do you even know what you've done to the Vance family? Do you even know what you've done to me? 2 lives from the Vance family. And Chloe's mother.
How are you going to pay for that?
That bastard.
I was in the wrong. I'll take full responsibility. I'm willing to pay with my life. Please spare my family. Spare my children. I'm begging you.
Please.
It was all a lie. A lie aimed at Chloe and me.
You bastard! Give me back my son. Give me back my husband.
Mrs. Vance. Mrs. Vance? You think you can run? You deserve to die. Guards, seize him.
What gives you the right? How dare you try to arrest me?
No right? I'm the commissioner of Oakhaven. You tell me if I have the right. Victor. 10 years. A whole damn decade. You got close to me. Just to deceive me. All to use me against the Vance family. And swallow them up. You took my mom from me. You took Nolan from me. You took Mr. Vance from me. And Serena's eyes. 3 people. 3 lives. And a pair of eyes. I'm holding you accountable for every last bit of it. I'm the commissioner of Oakhaven. You tell me if I have the right to arrest you.
You don't have it. Even if you are the commissioner of Oakhaven, you still don't have the right. Because I did Oakhaven a huge favor. Saved Oakhaven. Hundreds of thousands of its citizens.
That's right. Mr. Thorne is absolutely right. They're just 3 measly lives and a pair of eyes. That's not enough to convict Mr. Thorne. Because Mr. Thorne has served the people. He served the public good. His merits outweigh his faults. He is innocent.
Miss Sterling, technically you are the commissioner of Oakhaven. I have no right to question you. But let's be real. After all, my family, the Mercers, are one of the 4 great families. Regarding your decision to arrest Mr. Thorne, I have to say it's inappropriate.
That's right. Mr. Mercer is right. We, the Caldwell family, also feel this action is somewhat improper. After all, Mr. Thorne has done a great service for Oakhaven. He saved Oakhaven, the lives of hundreds of thousands of its citizens. He brought prosperity to Oakhaven. He's served the public good.
Miss Sterling, as the commissioner of Oakhaven, you can't just focus on personal grudges. You must consider the bigger picture. Bottom line, the conflict between Mr. Thorne and you and the Vance family is a personal matter. It has nothing to do with Oakhaven. If you insist on punishing him, I'm afraid it will cause discontent among over 100,000 citizens of Oakhaven. We implore you, Miss Sterling, to consider the bigger picture.
We implore you, Ms. Sterling, to consider the bigger picture.
That's enough.
You hear that? I'm Oakhaven's hero. You want to take me down? You don't have the right. You think they'll let you? You think the people of Oakhaven will stand for this? Is that so?
You think that means we can't do anything to you?
Do something to me? What exactly can you do? What can any of you possibly do?
Chloe.
You may be the commissioner of Oakhaven, but you can't take on the whole city by yourself. Watch you don't drown in this mess. And you, loser? I don't give a damn if you're Julian or Nolan. Right now, in my eyes, you're just a plucked pheasant. A cockroach in the gutter. My family, the Thorns, is something you can only look up to. You're not even fit to compare yourself to me.
So what you're saying is, you've always been high and mighty, and we've always been beneath you?
Well, look who finally gets it. In that case, let me tell you another secret. Your brother Nolan's death, it wasn't an accident. I had him run over.
What did you just say? Nolan, you did this to him? You bastard. You're a monster. You... Give me back my boy.
Mom?
I'm okay. Give me back my son's life.
Mom! He's not leaving here. Not today. I will make him pay. He will pay with his life. And I will take back everything that belongs to the Vance family.
Can't leave. You're killing me. All right. Then today, I want to see how you, a loser, are going to keep me here. How are you going to take back your Vance family's asset? And how are you going to make me pay with my life?
Victor, you...
It's fine.
It's fine. How about this? You get down on your knees and beg for mercy, and I'll give back all the Vance family's former assets to you. And at the same time, right now I'm short a lapdog to run errands for me. I think you'd be perfect for the job.
Do you remember what I told you? What I give you is yours, and what I don't give you, you can't take. Everyone,
You keep saying,
Project Marrow is the Thorn family's gift to the people. But I'm telling you, it never belonged to the Thorns in the first place.
That's right. The Thorn family's Project Marrow has solved the medical needs of hundreds of thousands of citizens in Oakhaven, saving countless lives.
Julian, I advise you to put your personal grudges aside and be more open-minded. Project Marrow carries immense weight.
If you make an enemy of the Thorn family, you make an enemy of us, and an enemy of all Oakhaven. Julian, I advise you not to throw an egg against a rock. And don't go looking for trouble.
When it comes down to it, you're still talking about Project Marrow. But I'm telling you, Project Marrow has absolutely nothing to do with the Thorn family. And even less to do with Victor.
What do you mean it's not the Thorns?
No way.
It never belonged to the Thorns. Exactly. Project Marrow was never theirs to begin with. It's always been ours. The Vances. I was the one who built up the Alpha Lab and pushed it forward all by myself. My family invested $80 billion for the good of all Oakhaven.
Julian, you...
At first, it was for you and your mom's illness. But later, more patients in Oakhaven needed it. I pushed to make it happen.
Julian,
Julian Vance, you're full of crap. You've got some nerve. You dare claim Project Marrow is yours? Do you have proof? Then prove it! Show us the evidence!
You think everything you've done is perfect? You think money can buy everyone's silence? Let me tell you something. One call from me and every single person working on Project Marrow will immediately switch sides to me. Told you all before, there are no gods, no angels in this world. But once you put on that white coat, you become gods. You become the angels who save the world.
You're the boss?
Impossible.
I need you all, now. I'll be waiting for you at the pinnacle.
Still acting? Keep it up.
Everyone. He was probably calling a customer service hotline.
Exactly. You know what? The Vance family are masters of putting on a show.
Show? Victor, you can survive heaven's wrath, but not the doom you bring on yourself. The lab's right here, just a few hundred meters away. 1 minute. That's all I need to show you what real power is.
How does he know all this? Could it be he's telling the truth?
Whether it's true or not, we'll find out soon enough.
1 minute? I'll give you an hour. Let's see if a loser like you can actually get the Marrow Lab over here.
All Marrow Lab personnel request an audience with the boss. The project director, leading all the project staff, is here to pay respects to our boss.
You scumbags. I've poured a fortune into you.
Well, it's because our boss wasn't here. We're sorry, Mr. Thorne.
Bastard.
Want to see what you all have to say for yourselves now. Want to see who is going to plead for this bastard.
Guards! Arrest Victor, Dr. Hayes, and all their accomplices. Do it now.
Yes, ma'am.
Julian, I know I messed up. Give me another chance. Julian, please.
Send out my secret order to completely dismantle the Thorne family.
Chloe.
Execute him at a later date.
It's okay now.
Mrs. Vance. Julian.
I already died for you once. But this time, I'm not living for you anymore.
Serena. Flowers will bloom again someday. Do people ever really reunite?
Two people with no future together. Why did they ever meet?
How do you know that meeting in this life isn't just to make up for the regrets of a past life?
Then why, in the end, do they still have to part?
If there's such a thing as hitting it off instantly in this world, then fate also dictates we'll be strangers once we part. Whoever you meet, they're the one destined to cross your path. Meeting is destiny. It's either charity or a doomed fate.
The time for flowers to bloom. It was never a promise.
Flowers bloom in their season. Reunions have their time.